What's going on, guys? We are live over here on YouTube. What's going on, guys? We are live right now. What's going on, guys? So we are going to be testing out a new build. Guys, we're going to be testing out a brand new build here. I kind of want to play around with. But we got a lot of work to do with this build because I have a lot of different guns that are not going to work with this build. So, first things first, we need to get the guns I do want. So we're going to want this Furious Fixer here. That's going to be our main gun here. Railway will be fine. Might be fine. Might have to adjust some things with that. Get rid of that. We can keep this. This is fine. We're going to need to throw a different first star on there, but obviously, but that's fine. Maybe we'll just throw anti-armor on that. Yeah. So, guys, we got a ton of stuff to do. We're making a new build here. I was going to stream Fallout New Vegas, but then I was watching... Then I was watching someone else stream. Go ahead and throw this on here for now. That's fine. Then I was actually watching Angry Turtles PTS thing. So I've got a ton of different stuff I want to do here. So we're going to be making a new build here. What should we call this? Yeah, guys, we got a ton of stuff here to do. Ton of stuff. So first off, we want to throw on this Furious Fixer. We're going to throw on conductors here. And then we want to actually favorite that. Okay, so we have boom, Furious, fractures. This is a rapid here. Quad. Let's drop that because we're not going to need that anymore right now. We're going to favorite this. Quad. Yes. Quad. We need to craft up. I might wait to craft up the Furious handmade. My fault. Okay. So here we go, guys. So this is what we're gonna come up. We're coming up with the new build. This is gonna be a semi automatic rifle build. So we've got a few things to throw on here. First off, we got to redo our perks here. We'll just start with doing this. I was gonna stream Fallout New Vegas, but I already got part 4 recorded, so I'll just upload that tomorrow, and I'll hopefully stream part 5 today too. We'll just have to wait. Okay, we want Arms Keeper, Arms of Steel, Bandolier, Blocker. We need Traveling Pharmacy. Okay. Then over here, we need... Okay, we're going to... Perception's going to be complicated. The reason why... Perception is going to be complicated because the Rifleman perks are changing. But right now they're not, obviously, but they are changing. So that's why Perception is going to be complicated. Because they are changing quite a bit here. So, there's not really a whole lot of reason to throw on Rifleman here, but we will throw on Eye of the Hunter. So we're gonna be, yeah. Just do a slightly extra damage here. Yeah, we're making a new build here, guys. So go ahead. We want Tank Killer on here as well, of course. Tank Killer is a necessary perk. We have Expert Rifleman, Eye of the Hunter, and again, guys, we are completely redoing this. Obviously, when the next update passes here, but okay, we need Glowing Out, Ironclad. Life Giver doesn't work right now, but Radiation Power. We want 1 Thick Skin, 2 Thorough Hikers. Over in Charisma, we want, let me see, Bodyguards, Tenderizer. We can get rid of this one. Strange in Numbers. Yeah, I think that's it. All we want. Yo, what's going on, Lukester? How are you doing today? And then in Intelligence, we want this, this. I think that's it, actually, in Intelligence. Yes. Hey, thank you for the follow, Gio. Is it Gio? Guys, I won't be on too long, but we are making a new build here. It's a semi automatic commando build. I'm just messing around with some stuff. That's what we're doing right now, okay? That's what we're doing right now. So we want this. Boom. We want this. Yes, that's what we want. And we want that. We're going to go back through and customize this real quick. Over here, we want Class Freak. We want Critical Savvy 3 to max out those things. Weak spot damage. We want glowing criticals as well. What are we missing over here? Super Entity and Ricochet, right? That's what we're missing. Where's my Ricochet perk? Glowing criticals, faulty spots, critical savvy. We're missing better criticals. That's what we're missing, huh? Better criticals is 3 here. That's what we want. What if I take off Ricochet, right? Okay, hold on. Okay, move these 5 perks over to luck. So, make luck 10 here. We're going to take off Ricochet. We're going to throw on better criticals here. And then we're going to move those rest of those perks over to agility here. We're going to want, we have Action Boy, Gorilla, all the Onslaught perks, right? We just need, the question is, are we going to want Adrenaline or are we going to want Gunslinger? Yeah, go Gunslinger 1 or Gunslinger. Go Gunslinger 2 here. Yes, Gunslinger 2. Take off these 3 and Charisma here. throw it to agility. Take off one, throw it to perception. Yo, what's going on, Jess? Thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? We want... Okay. We want... 1 agility. Or wait, go 3... Hold on. Yeah, go 2 because the new update is going to be changing agility anyways to 2. I might as well go 2. And then put on packing light as well for the extra AP regen. I'm doing good. I'm doing very good. I'm coming up with a new build right now we're messing around with. Okay, what are we missing over here again? Honestly, it really does not matter if we have the rifleman perks, just because with the new rifleman system, with the new update, it really does not matter. So let's just leave that like that. If we wanted to, we could throw on just for some right now. We can throw on rifleman here. Oh wait, do we have concentrated fire? Oh, we do not. We want concentrated fire, don't we? Okay. Take off. You haven't messed around with any of the new builds since you started playing? Oh no. Well, the new update's going to be changing around a lot of things. That's what I'm kind of making. Commando's catching a big nerf, sadly. Commando's catching a huge nerf. So that's what we're trying to change up on me. That's what we're trying to change up right now. So basically, instead of a normal commando build, we're going with a semi-automatic build instead of a commando build. Because semi-automatic is going to be probably the way to go as far as a commando build. Yeah, sadly. So these are my guns we're using for our semi-automatic. We have a semi-automatic Furious Fixer. We have this fixture as well I plan on to experiment with. Of course, the Plasma Flamer, always great. So, and then we're going to go ahead. We're going to try out a sniper plasma rifle. I had this one lying around. So this is going to be cool to test out. Yeah, so they're pretty much nerfing commando hard. So we're having to switch up our build for sure. We also have a railway rifle. We need to change to non-automatic. But that means we also free up that first star because I don't know if we're going to need a quad, but we're going to test it out. So yeah, they're changing up a whole lot of things. What's going on, Luke? We need to get my thing back up. Okay, let's go test this build out I've pretty much come up with here. Let's go to West Tech. Or what's the uplink? I'm not going to worry about Mothman Equinox. Right now I'm focusing on this build. So yeah, guys. So that's what because I was watching Angry Turtles live stream earlier today. And I was gonna live stream New Vegas because I've been uploading videos and doing that. But he was testing out the semi-automatic for the fixer. So I was thinking, what if I make a build that is semi-automatic over regular commando? So that's what we're going to be testing out today is this build. Obviously we don't have, yeah, so that's what we're going to be testing out. So I have all the perks to boost the critical damage and most of this. I got Onslaught, Gunslinger, as much perks as I can do to keep the damage up high. I'm thinking about possibly going back to Bloodied as well over Ghoul, but I don't know. Probably not yet. Probably when the new update comes out. But let's go test this out. So we got a few guns I want to test out. I don't have a semi-automatic handmade yet. I want to test the build out before I go fully invested into this build. But yeah, I think this is gonna be fun. So let's see what we can do here. Let's just. Oh, we might have to change servers. Let's go and swap servers real quick. Yeah, I was supposed to post the stream New Vegas, but we'll do that later. Later tonight, I'll record. And for you guys want to know, I am doing a New Vegas Let's Play over on my YouTube channel. So if you guys want to look at that, I got part 3 up to part 3 up. I'm gonna post part 4 tomorrow. I'm gonna record part 5 and part 6 tonight. But I really did want to try this build out because the Angry Turtle live stream really like opened my eyes on what they're adding to this new update. So, okay, we changed servers. All right. So let's get this build going. Let's see what we're doing here. Just base damage. All right, we got to get Furious up. What if I have another question? Okay, let's just go through here, and we'll talk about that. So we're at 177. That's base damage. Obviously, when we get our Furious up, our Onslaught stacks are going to be doing more damage here. My thing is, though, about this, I think this would be a great Bloodied build. That's my thing. Now, the reason why I say that is because Bloodied is getting a buff. And I think this would be a fantastic Bloodied build. That's why I'm thinking about going back to Bloodied next season. So we're doing some pretty good damage here just with this fixer. I'm not worried about looting anything. Let's just keep moving forward here. Just with the fixer, we're doing some good damage semi-automatic. And this, so again, these Rifleman perks are going to be changing. So let's take off that Rifleman perk just because the Rifleman is going to be changing. So let's just take off that Rifleman perk. Yeah, like I said, once we get the Furious stacks up, this is going to be better. Now, I'm very curious on if I should run Master and let the Onslaught stacks build up on their own. Or I should just keep running the way I am. Let me repair my armor real quick. I don't even know what to really call this build. Should you call it like Commando or should you call it semi-automatic build? Like, what should you call it? Okay, let's give the Railway a shot. Now, this is not automatic, as you guys can see. But we're going to give this a shot here. Oh, we should probably join a team, huh? Okay. Let's get our glow back up here. With critical. Oh, look at that damage number. My thing is with this build. Obviously, I'm not going to have quad on this anymore. We're probably going to go Furious or Bloodied with the Railway. This has quad, so we're going to be doing even more damage with Furious or Bloodied. Oh, man, I kind of want to switch over to Bloodied right now. Because I think we're going to be doing a lot more damage with Bloodied than as a ghoul. But let me change some stuff around here real quick. Let's get rid of Packing Light here. Get rid of... Oh, man. Yeah, get rid of Adrenaline. Throw on... Where? Oh, right here. Throw on this. Let's stack this real quick. Let's get my Furious stacked. Or my Onslaught stacks. Because I think we're going to be doing a lot more damage with the actual Furious mod here. Sadly, I don't have a Furious Fixer, and I don't feel like changing this quite yet. Just for the fact of I'm not sure if this is going to be a permanent build. So I don't want to use up any legendary mods. So we're going to be testing this out as well. But go ahead and... Okay, so we're at 30 here. Let's just see how much damage we do with the... this fixer. That's not bad. That's actually really good. That's actually really good damage. My only concern, again, is if there's a lot of enemies, you're not going to be able to build up onslaught stacks. So that would be my only concern here. Let's try the railway rifle. So the railway rifle, we're going to be doing less damage because we don't have the Furious mod on this. Oh my goodness. But look at that damage though. This would be a great stealth build. If I could get this stealth. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is going to be solid. Okay, let's try the plasma rifle sniper, okay? This is deadly, huh? We're definitely going to have to get a Furious railway. We're going to need a ton of Furious mods. Yeah, we're going to need a ton of Furious mods, guys. Because I'm going to want to throw Furious on this. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need a ton of Furious mods. Yeah, we're gonna need a ton of these. Honestly, there's two options we could go with this build. We could either go, bloodied, or we could either just go, the ghoul route. Bloodied or ghoul. But we're going to need tons of Furious mods. I'm probably going to have to go trade for some. Or roll. Yeah, I got two options. We can either roll for some or trade for some. Okay. So we have this. This is anti-armor. We didn't get a chance to test that. Um, okay, hold on. Let me scrap this stuff real quick. Okay. Let me see. What else can I alternate here? What's the ninja perk here? You could do a stealth build too. Only issue is you won't be able to do onslaught. You're not going to have... I mean, if you take off... Let's say we take off... Let's say you take off Action Boy, Gunslinger. That's just not going to work. It's not going to work. Okay, well, I need some Furious mods here. I don't think I have anything Furious. I used most of my Furious mods for my heavy weapons. I'd say give me this Fixer. We're going to turn that... Oh, wait, is that my only bloodied one, though? It's fine. I can craft bloodied, so that's not a big difference. Yeah, that's not a big difference. We can craft bloodied. Yeah, that's not a big issue. We can craft bloodied. And then we would need a railway too, what I'm looking at. A Furious Railway rifle. Because we don't have the Ticket to Revenge. So, we could either roll for one. We got a few options we could do. We could either roll for one or... Oh, dude, I want a hunting rifle too, bro. Oh my goodness, what a headache. What's this? Yo, what's going on, Chew? Thank you for the likes. Hey, Chew, we're testing out a new build, man. It's been a while since I've been on Fallout 76. I took a little bit of a break to stream New Vegas, but I'm kind of back, but I'm testing out a new build, man. So the thing with the Commando, so Commando's getting nerfed, right, Chew? So I was watching Angry Turtle, right? He's a YouTuber. And he was testing out on the PTS semi-automatic weapons. So I'm testing out a new build that uses semi-automatic weapons instead of commando weapons, automatic weapons, because he was doing using semi-automatic weapons because they're getting a buff. And it was doing a crazy amount of damage. So that's what I'm testing out right now. So I'm changing my build a little bit to semi-automatics to see what we're going to do here. I know the update hasn't come out yet, but I still want to test it. I guess we're just basically getting ready for the update, essentially, but... We're still keeping all my other weapons, of course, but we're just, getting ready for it. So I'm making a semi-automatic handmade here. Yes, bro, yes. Bloodied is getting a huge nerf. So what I'm thinking about doing, there's two different ways I can go with this build. I can stay a ghoul character and use Furious, or I can go back to Bloodied and use Bloodied instead of Furious. So two different ways. It's so crazy. I haven't decided which way I want to go. Right now I'm still a ghoul, so we're going to run with the ghoul thing, I guess you could say. This has pinpointers on it. But I'm going to leave pinpointers on there because it's still... my only issue is I'm going to need a ton of Furious mods. Because I cannot craft those mods. Because if I'm changing all my guns to Furious, it's going to be a pain. I can craft Bloodied. So if I choose to go back to Bloodied, I have that. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're both really good. They're both really good. It's gonna be hard to choose between Ghoul or Bloodied, or it's gonna be pretty tough. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so this is what we're gonna try to do. I don't want to waste any more legendary mods, cause yeah, cause I'm running low on Furious. I only have 5. And let me double check just in case, because I don't know if I'm pretty positive I can't craft those. I can craft Bloodied. Yeah, not Furious. Oh, you can craft me Furious? Bro, that would be a huge help. What do you need to craft it? Let's look it up. Oh, I can't even see what you need. Fury? I may have some. Maybe. I may have got rid of it. I usually get rid of Fury. I have 11 Fury. Okay, I would really appreciate it, Chew. Because I'm going to need a ton of Furious mods. If you want anything for it, I will give you anything you want, man. Okay. So, we made our semi-automatic handmade, right? So now we just need... Oh, and Chew, in this next update, the plasma rifle is looking really OP, too. Okay, now we just need a Furious plasma rifle and a Furious railway. I got a question, though. I'm curious. I'm very curious. What if I craft... Yeah, the plasma rifle is going to be crazy. How much ammo does this thing hold? Only 10? Okay. Only 10? Okay, I don't want to switch my quad yet. So let's just... Here's what we're going to do. In the meantime, let's go and just craft up a bunch of these, right? Maybe like 6. See what rolls we get. Because I want to keep my quad, of course. I don't want to get rid of it quite yet. Oh, I also want to test out the lever action. You have to put quad on railway? I was going to see what Furious does with it. On it. What else was I doing? I completely forgot what I was doing. Oh, plasma rifle. Let me just see something real quick. No, quad is first star. Quad is the first star. Yeah, see, I got a quad. Where is it? Well, I don't know where it went, but where is it? Right here. Quad. I was gonna see how much damage it does with Furious on it. But I want to just craft a new one. Let me see if I get any good rolls here. But I just don't want to waste any legendary mods. Maybe I'll get some good rolls. I don't know. We got a Vamps. If not, I'll just wait on the railway, the Furious Railway. Well, that's anti-armor. That's not bad. We got one more. Okay, it's okay. I just don't want to waste any legendary mods right now. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Furious, Rapid, and Vats. Should we just craft up one? I guess. Let's yeah, let's just craft up one. Might as well. Just get rid of these real quick. We'll just craft up one. Oh look, we just learned anti-armor. Nice. We'll just, yeah, Chew. If you could craft me up some Furious, I'll give you whatever you want for it, man. Let me see. Where is it? Okay, yeah, we'll just craft up a Furious. Go ahead and modify it here. Just roll it so we can change it. Okay. So we're gonna want Furious on this. Boom. Want Rapid on this. Boom. We want VATS optimized on this. We're gonna wait to put a 3-star because, like I said, I don't know what I want on here. So we want long barrel. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, well, whenever you make them, let me know, and if you need anything, let me know, Chew. I would appreciate it. Okay, go ahead and name this. I don't know what to name these. Let's just say Railway. Okay, so we have our semi-railway. So go ahead and put up the quad one so we don't get them confused here. And favorite the semi one. And then I also want to test out these. Since I'm switching my build. You just need to run over Rusty? Alright, man. Alright, thank you, man. I do appreciate it. I also am interested, since we're swapping our build here, I am very interested in the lever action, because the lever action is getting a buff as well. And if you guys, I love the lever action from Fallout 4. So we're also going to be testing out this as well. Yeah, just leave that like that. That's fine. Obviously, I'm not getting the mods I want on these, but that's okay. We will change them later on. Oh, we forgot to change the receiver here. Okay. We want a prime receiver, right? Oh, I don't have any prime. Ooh. Well, that's not good. I don't have any 308, prime 308s. Or Ultrasight 308. I guess throw on refined receiver here. Make this a aligned long barrel. Yeah, we want perforating mag. Just go with the short scope. I always like the wood look to it. I always like the wood look to it. I don't know about you guys, but I always love the wood look to it. The sniper rifle. Okay, we'll mess around with that too later. Let's go ahead and just rename that something. I don't know what. I don't know. Just something a little shorter. This is gonna be our Furious one. So just Fury F lever. Same thing with this. We'll put Furious on this here in a minute. Yeah, just do hunting. Just something short. Okay. Okay. Now I have no idea what 3 stars I would put on this. We'll have to figure that out later. We're gonna want 50 cal rounds to test this out. What time is it? Okay. I'm gonna have to make a phone call here soon, guys. Just hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a phone call here soon. Here in a few minutes. Okay. So we have our 50 cal we're going to test out with. So both of these are going to get Furious on it. We'll probably do Rapid or something, but. Okay. So we have our Furious Railway. Our Furious Handmade we just crafted. The only thing we're missing is the sniper rifle. Furious, but that's fine. We can mess around with that later. But yeah. Yes, Chew, I'll be on about 3 or 4 hours from now. I gotta run to the grocery store anyway, so yeah. Sadly, I can't craft up Furious yet. Hold on, guys. I'm getting this phone call here. Hold on. I apologize. Hold on. Okay. Yes, Chew, I'll be on later today. Did you guys see that damage number I just got? 1,300 from that? That is crazy. Jeez, bro. Look at that. Damage numbers. Dude, I wonder what this will look like with Bloodied, though. Instead of Furious. That's my only thing I'm kind of curious about. Oh, we're going to have to switch worlds. Hold on. I'm curious on what the damage numbers will look with Bloodied. So that means we're going to have to craft up Furious weapons and Bloodied weapons. Jeez, oh wheeze. It's okay. That's the fun of the game. I guess we could always, like, change the weapons. You got, oh, you got your build from Joe? Dude, Joe is great at making builds. Alright, my only concern is look at that AP cost, though. We're doing high damage, but the AP cost is bad. Definitely gonna have to throw conductors on here. Just like I did with this fixer. AP cost. I wish I had. I don't really spam coffee. Too much coffee. How do you get your AP cost so low? So the other thing that's got me kind of stressed right now is the fact oh, oops, we don't even have our perks on fully. Where is, oh, that's fine, we're testing it without the rifleman perks anyways. So my question is going to be, I think Bloody's going to be more efficient. Yeah, dude, my build's going to have to change again, bro, when the new update drops. See, we're doing good damage, but the only issue is my onslaught stacks. It's hard to build them back up when they're so that's why I'm thinking Bloodied might be more efficient over Furious when the new update comes out. This is gonna be a more efficient stealth build, not really like all out build, because I'm gonna have to let my onslaught perks build back up. My onslaught stacks. Your onslaught is 22. Sacrifice damage for duration. What is your build? Are you heavy weapons, Chew? See, we're doing really good damage there. Did you see those numbers were really good? Gatling Plas. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. I think I might go back to Bloodied here, because I would like to test this build out on Bloodied. Damn, dude, that means we're gonna have to craft up. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be a mess. Let's test this out on this. Let's just handmade again. My semi-automatic handmade. Yeah, dude, that does crazy amount of damage. I don't think I'm gonna match that on Bloodied right now. I think he sent me that build actually, the Gatling. I just haven't done it yet. Yeah, I think Joe sent me that build. I might have to look at it again. Okay, this is good. This is a good build right now. My only thing is I think that Bloodied, when the new update drops, I think a combination between Bloodied and Onslaught perks is going to be a more more damage in a sense. Because the thing is with this build is you have to let your onslaught stacks get high with this build. So that's the only thing about this build is you just have to let your onslaught perks get high enough. But we're still gonna obviously we're gonna run this build for a little bit, and then when the new update drops, we will. I think we're gonna switch over to Bloodied when the new update drops. And I can craft Bloodied mods, so I'm not worried about that either. So. Oh, behind me. So let's test out the plasma rifle. My weight management would be 400 Nuka-Colas. I carry around a lot of stim packs. Okay, the plasma rifle sniper is looking really nice though. And this don't even have Furious on it either. So now that our stacks are down, let's test this. Oh yeah, see. Look at that damage. That's not good damage at all. Without our stacks higher. Got it. You up on my Bluetooth? Yeah, that's not good at all damage. With the Furious stacks up, it's a lot better. But also, I have to realize that the semi-auto, the weapons are getting a buff, so their base damage is going up too with the new update. So, to be honest, I probably should have really tested this build out on the PTS, but it's okay. All right. I do like this build. I do like this build. Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm getting a phone call. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hold on. This might be my important phone. Okay. Alright, we are back. Alright, guys, I'm actually gonna end the stream. I just did my testing for the new build, guys. I just kind of want to do the testing here. So basically, we're just gonna run semi-automatic for now. As my main, this is gonna be kind of my main build right now. And then when the update drops, in about like, you know, whenever it drops, we're gonna be switching back to Bloodied. I think that's the plan. Because I think Bloodied's going to do a fairly decent amount of damage over the Ghoul. But yeah, we're going to be crafting up some different Furious weapons and testing and do some more testing. But yeah. Yeah, true. I will see you later, man. I will catch you later. I also want to let everybody know I am uploading my Fallout New Vegas Let's Play over on YouTube as well. So, hey, I'll catch you later, Adam, too. Thank you guys for popping in. And, Chew, let me know if you want anything for those Furious mods, man. I just need, like, if you could, just, like, 3 to 5, if you could. Completely understandable if you don't want to craft that many. 3 to 5 is perfectly fine. Yeah. If you want anything for them, Chew, I will give you, anything you want. Oh, you were thinking, like, 30? Hey man, if you wanna craft me up like 10, honestly, that would be huge. I didn't want to burden you too much, but if you wanna craft me up like 10, bro, that would be huge. That would be